since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ready? Top hiking, 18. Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70.
Play fake here, Daniels. Andrews has it, working downfield. A lot of mess on the move here. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Motion man sent left. Trying to throw this from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running back sets in motion. 2nd down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Pass play now. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Still sticking with the passing game. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. And we'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Completed to his running back. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive up. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They give it to him again. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Cut down the field, Golden. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Flushed out of the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
This one's to Andrews outright. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of these guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
He has room past the 25. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead.
Hey, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Running back motions right. Working on 1st down. Dialing up a receiver screen. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
He's got room to roam. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be a Baltimore 1st. All set to go now from the 35. Daniels setting up the play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you think your defense is giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback's steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That one way too far up there. They can't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hawk 70, hawk 70, hawk 70.
He's going to throw it again. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Cowboys, first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
65, 60. Trap goal 80.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
On second and 10 now. Daniels. Run out left. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Trap goal 80. Here we go, shot. Viking 18.
Looking to throw on third and 1. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down pass play coming. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. New set of downs for him from the 31. Now Daniels off the play action. Connects on the crosser. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that we can stretch that field. With the route check, skip catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Give him 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain, and now a much more manageable 3rd and 4. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Get 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Let go.
On 1st down, they'll run. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Back to the well again. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Another carry for him. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 16-yard line.
On the jump.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Well, he might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
At the Cowboys' 3-yard line.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Oh, and he runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, ready.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. First down, play action. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the red zone now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 4th down, pass coming. Throw caught by his running back. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
They don't go anywhere, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 3.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They go to him again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This is taken in at the 13. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
A give now from the gun. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
Ready.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Check smash. Here we go. Ready.
Right up the gut. Jukes away from one. Still moving. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him.
Ready.
We give on 2nd to Hall. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, set it.
They go right back to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards to the pickup. They're going to be left with 4th and 4.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Tyler Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's an option right that begins this drive. First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Come on.
And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
It's just a nice little tester for the defense to gauge how well it can account for the quarterback when he decides to run it.
Third down, they need 7.
Let's go now. 70, ready.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of a yard on the
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
On the jump.
Here's Hall once more. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Cowboy 80. Check go.
1st down. He's Ross. That ball's free. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
He dodged the tackle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here we go. Start, go.
They give it to him again. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.